fix this. Oh, I forgot to play the music. I don't have my laptop for a bit because Jones' laptop works, so he's got to use mine for work. So I'm using my little trusty Samsung tablet that I bought in 2014. It still works though. Okay, here's what we got done so far. Hey, Rebecca. Oops. So I got the sleeves done. And I already finished the penguin, like not finished, I should say. I should close it up because I'm gonna make the skirt through these back loops. I think we were like around here when my stream cut off last week. So probably these streams are gonna have to be much shorter because my phone keeps overheating around the 2-hour mark. And I think that's because it's summer. I actually thought it was because, you know, my other phone, it was doing the same thing. I thought, oh, the phone's old, you know. But actually, I think it's because it's just hot. But yeah, and I basically made the bouquet by doing 6 single crochet in the round in the magic circle, then doing 1 round of single crochet, leaving it open, and then just putting a bunch of French knots. And then this is just all those strings hanging from the French knots. So I just glued them together, and then I wrapped like the green string around it. I'm trying to think of a way maybe I can make it where I crochet the stem, but for now that was just wrapped around hot glue, basically, and then just cut really short. But I think it worked out pretty good. And I think I did one puffy sleeve on stream, and I just did the arms and stuff to make it a bit easier, so that way we can move on to the groom a bit faster. Oh, yo, what's up, Divine? I know, right? Isn't she cute? She's almost done. Basically, we just have to make the rest of her skirt, her veil. I do need to figure out how to make that. And, oh, shoes. Yeah, I gotta make her some shoes. Probably I'll make them silver, since I feel like white would probably get lost. Okay, where is my white yarn? I'm gonna go ahead and attach some. Oh, the music. Why the music's not playing? Okay, there we go. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to see the live chat. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Because I'm also using my tablet to watch the live chat. And it's a bit, like, slow. I can kind of see the live chats. Oh, that is true. Yeah, I do have the that silver embroidery floss I was talking about. Let's see. Where's the actual ready-to-go one? Yeah. I was also thinking at the edge of her dress I was going to, like, crochet, like, a little lining like that. Probably I need to use a different hook, though. Hey, Mackenzie! Here's our little penguin bride so far. I just gotta make her skirt, because I had to finish the penguin off first. Because we're gonna make her skirt through the these back loops I have over here. Okay, so this should be an easy part. I just gotta, like, probably do, like, what, 2 single crochet in each stitch, so that way everything's all doubled up. Okay, I want to find a good spot to start. Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear the cicadas outside. It is hot. I think it's like 30 or 31 degrees Celsius today. Okay, let me join this. Okay, this is kind of a bit difficult. Or I want to make sure I crochet over that little string. There we go. And then I'm just going to put... Oh, wait, that's right. I was going to make it half double. Whoopsie. Let me do that as a half double. Because I want it to be a bit more flowy, but not too flowy. So, yeah, single crochet would be a bit too tight. Oh, you just lost your count again? Oh, wait. Let me change that because I want to see all. For some reason, my phone was only showing me top chat, but I want to see all chat. Okay, let's see if it will join. Okay, there we go. I was like, how do I do it half double like this? Like when you're joining for the first time, but I guess I gotta yarn over before I insert into the hook. Okay. Wait, I have a package. A lot of headbands, and I need to count how many each kind of color, and then I have to organize them, and I'm tired. I know, right? Like I'll see like some of those on like either TikTok or oh, Instagram, like the little reels of people like making their Etsy I call it. But sometimes I'll see some big orders, like someone ordered like a bunch of this like same thing, and you have to like count them all. Like, dang, I got a big order for that one. Like someone ordered a bunch of koala keychains from this person because I noticed it all went in one box. I was like, maybe I felt I guess like they're probably buying for their whole family. I bet. But I also know sometimes some people get lucky and they get like a like their stuff will actually be sold in an actual store. I think I don't know if Michael's used to do that, because sometimes we would see some polymer clay, obviously handmade, like not made from a factory, ornaments, so we wondered if they had like a similar deal. Because I did hear from, like, I watched Creative Hive, and she said that sometimes, yeah, like you can sometimes make deals with smaller stores. Like, how cool would that be? But you would have to, like, sell it at a wholesale price to them or something. You have to, like, make a ton. Wait, if you need to go early, then that's okay, Rebecca. Oh, wait, where did I miss Rebecca's? Wait, I don't know how long I'll stay. I'm very tired today. Well, today will be a very short stream because my phone can't handle it for too long. Heck, I might even only stream for an hour, to be fair. It's like broiling in here. I had the fan on earlier to try to like kind of help cool it off a bit, but as soon as I turned it off, I can already feel it. It's like super hot. So I'm thinking it's the humidity is probably what's really killing my phone. Because I know it's like probably hotter in other places of the world and like people's phones are working just fine. But I think it's because the humidity is just so high. It's like suffocating. Da, da, da. Yeah, my phone gave up last week. And it sucked though because actually it showed on my end that I ended the stream myself because I could feel my... Because I actually even said like a goodbye and everything and ended the stream and like it just showed like normal, like I ended everything. But I didn't know it cut off like that. So that's a fair... That's like a warning, pre-warning. If I just randomly cut off, it's because my phone overheated. Which probably means I won't restart the stream either because that would be too much on my phone. But since we get a computer, I do kind of want to try to see if, like, filming with, or not filming, streaming with a web camera. I wonder if that would work. That might be a lot better. Because streaming with a phone, well, to be fair, streaming with a phone wasn't really meant to be for very long, I feel like. It was probably meant to be for, like, personal. Because it's always, like, whenever I go to schedule a stream, the camera's always facing me first. That's the very first, that's the default section they want to show. So I think it's more for people who are, like, streaming themselves, maybe talking to their fans like that. And it's like only for like, what, 30 minutes to an hour? But I still can't believe my phone was able to go through 8 hours. You remember, like, I did like an 8-hour stream one time. Like, holy crap. Never again. That was, oh, that was way too much. So now I'm trying to break up my streams, and I think that's a lot better. I'm also maybe thinking maybe I should start streaming at 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, that depends because when I do start game streaming, you know, I want to like stay up extra late on the weekends, right? Like stream from like what, I think like 10 p.m. to like 3 a.m. like that. Like I would sleep during the day for those days to make sure I got my sleep. And I was wondering if I got enough sleep, I could maybe just do a crochet stream like a couple, like 2 hours after that. Like take a break, get ready for the next stream, and like just stream right away at 5 a.m. More because of the heat, because it's just so gosh darn hot. Wait, I would probably miss it. Oh, really? I would actually thought doing earlier, my time would be easier for you, actually. Because, isn't it late for you now? Because the earlier I do, it's more in the afternoon for you, I think, or the morning for you. Like, it wouldn't be 5 a.m. for you. It'd be 5 a.m. for me. Which is actually beneficial for anyone living in America. Because then it should be Saturday morning, I think. If I'm correct. I need to like look at the little time zone thingy, the site I go to. Like you can like punch in a city and like and put a theoretical time and just see like what date and time that other city would be. So it's been really helpful with my streams. Oh, look how this cute little dress is turning out. Yeah, it'll be good, yeah, because actually I was thinking for Mackenzie, I was actually thinking what time would be good for me, her, and it actually would be early, that kind of time would be good. It would actually be better. You'll be able to see the stream, I think. Oh, God, Lord. I would not stream for 5 a.m., because if I was to stream for 5 a.m. for my viewers, when would that be? That'd probably be, I think the afternoon for me, I think. Depending on where you are in America. Yeah, usually like near the end of my streams, I think, is when it gets like, what, 2, 3 a.m. for, was it Eastern time, I think, Divine? Because I can't remember. Are you Central time or Eastern time? I remember you're, like, similar to, I think it was Central time, if I remember. Because that's what Tennessee is Central time. But I know, like, Canada is, like, the same, because it's, like, just straight up. Oh, and Mackenzie lives in New Jersey. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, Mackenzie's Eastern time. But yeah, so the earlier I streamed, actually, the better it is for Americans. But see, the thing is, the later I stream, like if I stream in the afternoon or early evening, that's good for people who live in, like, Europe, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe because I forgot what time, because it's pretty late for Rebecca, I think. So actually, me streaming early would be beneficial for Rebecca, too. It just seems like an all-over better idea. Just, oh my, I'll have to work out lighting, though. I mean, I could always use the ring light, I guess, but, I just don't like how everything looks at nighttime. But then again, you would maybe get to see the sunrise with me and everything. Like, the sun will slowly come up, and the room will slowly get brighter. So that'll work out pretty good. I think for this one, I just need to do, and I'm doing joined rounds just to make it a bit easier. I don't want to fiddle with because you know it's half double crochet, so the seam is not going to be that obvious like it is with single crochet. I'm going to do another round of half double. I'm off to sleep. Sleep has won. That's actually good though, because you know you need your sleep. So good night, Rebecca. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing any chat. Actually, the chat is popping up decently fast on my tablet. Maybe I should start using my tablet more. Just the problem is... I remember why I was having trouble with it, though. Because for some reason, the tablet doesn't pick up the internet as well in here as, like, my phone and the computer do. As you can see, like, that music just stuttered for a second because it was, like, reloading. I'm like, oh, that's why I didn't use my tablet so much. And also, I gotta keep an eye on the battery. So now that's two things I gotta worry about charging. But she's definitely getting, my little penguin, she's definitely getting finished today. Because I think we did all the hard part last time, which was, you know, the unexciting part, like just making the penguin itself. But today's the fun day. If I have a little bit of more time after I finish her, I will show how I made the bouquet, like maybe starting it. Because that was something I knew I probably should do off screen first before trying to do that. Because I didn't want to waste a whole stream of failed attempts. Because I will admit, I had spent like a whole night during this week trying to get a perfect bouquet. that availed to nothing, and I finally was able to get it perfectly last night. Well, because they kind of end up being too big or too small or not looking right. Because my dumb butt would keep like increasing to like 12 and do it that way, and it would just take forever to fill up with French knots. I just didn't like how it looked. Because like the French knots were too small for that scale. Like if I probably would have doubled up the yarn if I was going to increase up to 12. But I was like, okay, let me just try sticking with 6 and let's see how that looks. And it was perfect. But I miss staying up at night. I don't want to go to school in the morning. Oh, it's too much. And I have pathology and physiology. I thought that was psychology for a second. It's because more the, let me show you. Like you can see how like it's all squished, like the chat, like for some reason, because I have dual screen on, I actually have YouTube open in the browser, and then I have my stream opened on the YouTube app, because I needed something to be simultaneously going, and the chat's like super squished, so I'm having a hard time reading it. So physiology test before 8. Eesh. Who puts tests in the morning? Honestly, whoever thought, 8 a.m. is a good time for a test was a sadist. Or a masochist. I don't know which. Either one, maybe both. Can you be a sadist and a masochist at the same time? Or do those contradict each other? I guess it depends. The person who likes to take the test at 8 a.m., I guess I would be the masochist. And the person, the people, like whoever, teachers who made it to be at that time or scheduled it. Hey, gosh, that's too much. Oh, man, I remember actually taking in the freaking AOCs in the morning. Actually, that actually woke up an old memory from, like, 10th grade. I had, like, not slept at all that night, and then basically just went straight to school, and I had to take this big old test. Like, our end-of-course test. Basically, well, I don't know what you guys call them, but they're, like, those, like, tests that you take, like, they're by the state. Like when you're in elementary school, if you're in Tennessee, they're called TCAPs. So each state has like their own like little thing you usually take at the end of summer. And for some reason in high school they call them EOCs. So I don't know if they were called EOCs all across America. I don't know. They all got their little stinky special names for those stupid standardized tests. Wait, your yarn is running out. Oh yeah, I had to add it on a new one. Heck, even the new one looks like it's about to run out. Oh, look how princessy and cute it's looking, though. That is so freaking adorable. I think this will be I think these 2 rounds are perfectly enough because I don't want it too long. I wanted to be able to see her feet, and I gotta figure out something for the shoes. Oh, that's right. I gotta do a silver lining. I gotta grab out a tiny hook for that. Oh wait, yeah, definitely half double is a really good stitch choice. It's giving like that texture I want, like that frilly. Because if I had done single crochet, I probably would have had to done a couple of rounds and it would have been really stiff. We had standardizing tests, but if it was 9th or 8th grade math, if I remember right. Oh, so you only had to do for the math? We had to do for everything. The math, English, science. No history though. For some reason, we never had any kind of... Have you noticed that? Like, no standardized tests ever seem to really have a history part. Like, ever. I guess it's more... Well, I guess to be fair, since it's standardized, because, you know, some schools will learn this part of history, and then other schools will skip that part and like, learn a different part. So I guess that's probably maybe why they couldn't. But, like, math and English grammar anyway, that's like all... Everyone gets taught the same thing, so I guess that's easier to test on. Like the pattern is going... Wait, is the pattern going to be on Discord? Oh, yeah, I'm basically writing everything down. Because this is a design one, so I have to, like, write everything down. So basically, what we did was, so like the top part here, I just embroidered that on. That's nothing special. I just made the penguin, like, normal, and then I just changed to white near the end. I did give it a couple extra rounds. I gotta recount how many rounds I did extra. And then I just, you know, decrease at the bottom. But during, I forgot, I wrote it down, which round? Oh, round 13, I went through the back loops only. So, oh wait, these are actually front loops then that I'm going through. So that left these like front loops exposed so that I could like rejoin with a new yarn. I wrote down how to do the sleeve. The sleeve is really easy. I think I have the video to the penguins pinned so people can watch that so they can know how to make the beak and the beak and the flippers are the same. It's just 3 single crochet in the magic circle, then increase up to 6, and then you're done. Like that's the beak. After that, you have to do more fiddling, like use something like this to like kind of poke it. You can like use a pencil or something like with a pointed edge to help like get it a little bit sharper. Because sometimes if you don't, it'll just like look like a little stub. Oh hey Evan. The history, the only big test I remember is the Constitution test. Oh, I don't think I've ever took a test on the Constitution. Did I? I don't know. It's been a while. Or at least not a standardized test, at least. If I did take a test on it, it would have been like just a plain old regular school test. I mean, though, high school was so long ago. I graduated in 2013. So it's been a while for me. But yet I haven't even reached my first 10-year reunion, though. That's another thing, though. That's coming up in a year or so. Heck, I don't know if it'll even happen with how Corona's been. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, probably. Well, I mean, you're in Canada, so actually, you have like a Canadian history class, so that would make more sense. Because, U.S. history was just, I think they had 11th graders take that, I remember. And that was just like the first year, it was world history, then it was geography, then it was, what do you call it? U.S. history. Then, after that, I think... Did I take a history class at all my senior year? Because they only required 3 credits for it. I think instead of there weren't any other history things to take, but I did take psychology, but that doesn't really blend in. That's more of another science, really. But I think that's what I took in what would have been a history class for my senior year, more because they didn't have any other thing. I think the only thing above that would have been U.S. history AP, but that would have been done with because they don't have you take it twice. Okay, I'm gonna actually just go ahead and finish this one off and just like rejoin with a new thing and just like crochet over it. More because it's gonna be different, so I think trying to do like that little color chain thing's not gonna work. Okay, let me push this down, see how it looks. Oh, that looks so cute. Look how cute that is. Kind of looks almost like a little ballerina too. Okay, let me cut off all these extra strands real quick. Wait, I had my 10-year reunion in 2018, but I wasn't invited. What? Well, how does they do that, though? Like, who coordinates those? Do the people from the school, like the staff? Or is it more like, is that up to the students to make it? Because I never knew how that worked. I used to always think the school did it. But then, like, years down later, I see, like, Facebook, oh, yes, the students did. Oh, well, then they're buttheads. It was so funny. I remember when my mom went to hers, the first thing she said was, makeup. So much makeup. Like, because, all these are, like, middle-aged ladies and, like, they went to high school during the 80s, so I guess they were trying to relive a little bit of the youth, and they went crazy on the makeup. But my mom went the opposite. I actually did her makeup for that night, I remember. Let me stir my coffee a bit. Got me a nice iced coffee to keep me chilled. Oh, God, that left condensation everywhere. Oh shoot. I have to wipe this up. Oh god, this is the song that sounds like it's from The Sims. But I did like a very natural like Korean style makeup on her, and she said so many people give her so many compliments. I think the reason was because it made her look younger. See, that's the thing. When you go to these reunions, it doesn't... I guess it matters on like how much money you made, how far in life you are, how many kids you have, or I guess how young you still look, rather than how many friends you have. Because that was like the thing, when you're young, it's like, how many friends you have? What's this cool gadget? Well, I guess maybe they'll care about what car you have, but when it's Essential, it's like, who can stay youngest the longest for these reunions? And she said a lot of them got super smashed drunk. I'm like, ugh, that's just not my cup of tea. I hope my reunion's not like that. I wasn't very well likable. They're butt heads. What am I looking for? Oh, my tiny hook. Where are those? Ah, they're in my little new drawer, I swear. I forgot which is the one I want. I think it's the green one. Let me see. I think so. Yeah, the green one. Okay, this might be. Oh no! Oh. I'm already getting the overheating warning. Crap. I might have to end this stream already. Yeah, are you guys able to still hear me? Because when that message popped up, maybe I should turn on the... Okay, I know this might be loud, but I'm going to turn on the fan. I don't know if that's going to help maybe, like, get some ventilation. I know, right? I just started. Like, what the heck? Okay, so it didn't cut off. Because, see, last time when that message popped up, I think that's when my stream had ended. So I'm going to turn this fan on, and I'm going to direct it toward my phone. I'm hoping that's going to work. No, phone, come on. It's too soon. It is, like, really hot in here, though, so I think that's why it keeps overheating. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. When I opened the window this morning, like a freaking giant-ass spider was, like, had crawled through the window screen somehow. Like, I didn't realize it, but the window screen was actually open to crack. And this, like, dude was just chilling in between windows, so when I opened a window, the spider was just dangling right there. Sadly, I did not let him live. Usually, I try to let them live. Okay, I know, right? It's really loud. That's on the lowest power, by the way. I'll show you max. This is, like, second power. And this is, like, third power. So, first one is, like, really loud. Oh, no. There we go. Oof. I know, right? That's what it sounds like. Oh, God. I can only imagine. Actually, let me sew this on, because I'm pretty sure trying to crochet over this thread is not going to go down well. So let me try to sew this in. It makes you feel like you have your head out the window. Oh, and I realized you can't even hear the music, so let me turn the music up. Oh, I like this one. Oh man, that feels better though. It was so freaking hot. But I'm really hoping this helps the phone. I'm like, if you see it popping up, it's because I'm touching it. Like, just giving it a check. Good grief. Alright, only 25 minutes in. My phone's already ready to give out. Yeah, I need to get a webcam soon. Plus, also, oh my god, I also had a scare this morning when I went to go to the live stream, and then it said, like, you don't have the requirements to live stream with, they said you can, like, I got the same message that I got a long time ago, saying that you basically have to have 1,000 subscribers or something. I'm like, what? Or you didn't have the eligibility to, like, stream on a mobile device? I was like, wait, what the heck? I've been doing it. Did they change the rules? It turns out I was accidentally on one of my, I was on the personal YouTube, because this YouTube is just the brand account off my main YouTube. So I was like, oh, okay. So I had to switch back. I forgot I had switched to my personal account. Because I have some people I'm subscribed to my personal account that I realized I'm not subscribed to on my Coffee Crochet account. So I have to, like, go on there to watch their videos. I mean, and sometimes I'll just go back on and re-subscribe on my crochet one, so I don't have to keep switching. Oh, that gave me a scare. I was like, what the hell? I was like, did they do a switcheroo on me? Imagine if they bumped up the view count to... Wait, imagine if they bumped up the view count to stream, so many small YouTubers would miss out. I know, right? Well, it wasn't view count, it was, originally, you had to have 1,000 subscribers. I'm still actually surprised I'm able to do this, because originally, you're supposed to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to stream with a mobile device. And just out of curiosity, I tried it with this account, and I was able to, like, schedule a stream, and I was like, oh, I, like, did a fiddle around, like, where I did, like, I would make sure it was private, so that like I did like some like funky streams where I'm just like in the kitchen like this, and John like talk, and like we'd watch on another device to see if it was showing up, and it was. And I was like, okay. And that's when I pointed out that I was gonna make my first like live stream when I hit 500 subscribers. I think you find more people going to other platforms. That's true. Also, that's another thing too. Once we get our computer, I can actually start streaming on Twitch. But I want to do. But then I found out you can do something called simulcast, where you basically, you basically stream on multiple platforms at once. And I'm like, but you need like a good computer to do that though. I couldn't do that with the phone. So I'm like, heck yeah, I want to try doing that. So I'm gonna, since this is so small, I'm adding 2 single crochet to each stitch. This is kind of hard actually. I just love how thread and yarn just love doing this kind of thing. You see how it splits and then you try to go through your hook and it doesn't want to go through both. It drives me insane. Yarn does it, thread does it, everything freaking does it. Okay, this is not looking optimal. Let me try doing a half double that. Maybe that might work better. I'm gonna join in off camera because maybe that was also a problem. Oh, it always started making dizzy. Let me see if I can push it a little bit further away. I don't know. I can't tell if it's working. Like, my phone is still hot, but it doesn't feel as hot. Oh, that is a bit better? Okay, I pushed it like a centimeter away. That's how far it'll go back. Because I have it like here in the corner. Like, that's it right there. Oh, vertical. Okay, let me see if I can also scoot. Maybe I should scooch a little bit over this way. Because I need to fix this ring light because it keeps running too slow. There we go. I'm gonna join this thread off camera because it just makes life a little bit easier. Come on, get on there. Good grief. Actually, I might have to do this not on stream, I think, because trying to get it on there might be a bit too difficult. Or I'll do that later. That's taking up too much time at this moment. Let's just work on our shoes. Because basically my time is limited. Okay. Right, I'm learning Spanish so I can talk with my friends and family. I think I'm doing pretty good. That's cool though that you have friends and family you'll be able to talk to in Spanish. And I think that's a little bit of a problem for like a lot of Americans, that when they do try to learn another language, they don't really have. Maybe they can find some friends that can speak that language, but they don't like have family. They can, like, if you choose to learn Japanese, you don't really have a Japanese grandmother you can go and speak to. Which actually, my cousin Mallory actually has a Japanese grandma. She's half Japanese, half white. So if she ever, I don't know if she knows Japanese, but if she ever decides to learn, like, she can talk for grandma. And I met her too. Like, they visited us when we were in San Francisco, a little bit before we left. I think actually, like that same year, I believe they came and visited us. And she was a really nice lady. Come on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo estar aprendiendo esto para poder hablar con mis amigos. Déjame decir que lo estoy haciendo bastante bien. I don't know what that means, but I can pronounce it at least. I can't believe it. I took freaking 4 years of Spanish and I can't remember jack shit. That's what happens when you don't practice a language. And also, you know, it was high school Spanish, so I think only near the end was when the education was getting real good. Oh, basically what it means, what I said before. Yeah, I knew the, La Familia, that's easy, that's family. But I do remember one of my favorite memories, was we were watching Pan's Labyrinth. Have you ever seen that? It's like a really impressive, what do you call it, movie set in Spain. But Pan's Labyrinth, and I remember we were watching that in Spanish class with Senora Romero, and I was crocheting, I think I was crocheting my grandma's apron at the time, I believe. And yeah, like Senora Romero was fine, she was totally fine with me crocheting in her class when we would watch a movie. She was such a chill person. I miss her. I wonder how she's doing. Oh, you know what? That also means you can probably, if you ever get into making patterns, that means you can also probably put them into Spanish a little bit easier. Let me see how this looks. So I just want the feet to be tiny. And I probably will sew with the sewing needle also a little bit of like a outline. Actually, wait, let me pop this out a bit. And the sad thing now is that I don't even use these hooks anymore, my original stainless steel, because these are way too comfy. So now I just use them for this purpose of like, because, you know, like they're slightly different sizes, so I just use them for their handles now. Actually, I can use this to stuff it, now that I think about it. Let me turn off for now, and let's see if I get that warning again. Because that was driving me nuts. Wait, Duolingo does a lot better than many people think. I know, right? It's like the butt of many jokes. Well, let me try to stuff this. Is giving me a nightmare. Trying to stuff this like tail into here. Okay, never mind. I'm turning the fan back on. Taking the fan off, it's just like it stopped like this. Is the stream still? Is the stream still going? Let me see. Okay, I can see my, but all the chat, I'm still seeing chat about Duolingo, so I don't know if, yeah, it's glitchy. We're gonna see if we can make, I mean, to be fair, we got the important part done. Jesus. Did not think streaming would be this hard. Okay, so it's glitchy. Crap. What about now? I'm gonna put my fingers out like this. It shows fine on my screen, but good grief. I need a webcam now. Maybe I should get like a second fan in here too. Like blasted. Oh, so it's really choppy. Oh, that sucks. No. Actually, I wonder if I can see. Well, I don't want to mess. Oh, so it keeps cutting in and out? Oh, shoot. Then, let me try to finish this shoe off real quick and see how this looks. And then I'll just make the other shoe off stream, I guess, and so on. I'll just show you guys later. Oh, that sucks. I was all ready to go too. Like I pre-set it out. Like I made sure to schedule it earlier. Well, the reason why I don't usually pre-schedule my streams earlier is because I never know what time I'll be able to stream in the morning. Like usually I do 10:30, right? But like what if because there's sometimes like I want to stream like earlier, right? But like if something happens and I end up having to be up too late that night, and I need to do the 10:30, like, you know, I need to do 10:30, and then maybe it's 2. Oh, it's good now? Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, then maybe, because also I keep forgetting the stream lag, so maybe the choppy part was when it was doing the reconnecting thing, because it was doing that for a bit, so it's okay now. Okay, that's good, because usually I can see on my screen when it gets choppy. And it was still showing fine on mine, but I didn't know how it was showing for everybody else. Actually, she doesn't even really need shoes. You're basically not going to even... You're actually not going to even see them, actually. Then you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make their feet, like here's the original one. I'm just going to make their feet like normal, and maybe they'll be able to poke out. But I'll do that because, you know, people can... Let's try to work on our veil then. That'll be better. Wait, so I saw you're moderating of this month's challenge for Louie. Oh yeah, we're doing the rocket theme. Oh yeah, and I actually... For who the winner is, because I kind of, like... I felt so bad for Desiree because I kept trying to work on a frame, and like something would keep coming up, so I would like keep getting distracted. Like each day I'd be like, oh yeah, I need to work on that frame, and then something come up, I forget about it, and then like a day would pass and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, the frame. I kept on working on poor Desiree's frame for like 2 weeks because I kept forgetting about it. This time I made sure to make a frame, and I'm gonna make them eat. You know, at first I was trying to make a... I think the reason why I took so long was I was thinking this is going to be the one frame I'm going to use every single time. But then I thought, it's going to look kind of boring though. So I'm going to make a new frame for each. Like I'm using the similar setup, but I'm making it like to each theme, you know. So I made this one like a space theme kind of frame for whoever wins. It's really cute. Like it's got like a little UFO and a rocket on there. And the colors. And I don't think I'm going to be able to participate. I have absolutely no cute ideas. Actually, I don't have any ideas either because I never really made things like rockets or cars before. You know, like I never really thought of that kind of thing. I think I need to crochet back and forth for this one, I believe. I think it's going to just be a small veil. And I think it would basically like go right here, right? Like just going backwards. So I need to start off small and increase. So I'm going to chain, I think I chained, How many did I chain? I'm not going to because it'll take me more than a week to even finish the pattern. Oh yeah, the rocket pattern. Well, I think you don't have to do just the rocket. I think they have the UFO one too, and I think the UFO might be the easier one. I do remember, like, when I woke up this morning, I was looking at this, so I saw we had some pings from Discord chat. I didn't realize Louis had already went ahead and posted the thingy, because he posted it like around 4 a.m. So I was like, oh boy. Because, you know, I wasn't ready for the people's response yet, because they were like, wait, I can't access this pattern and all that stuff, which I have no control of that. That's Louis' thing to unlock his patterns. So I think those are both paid patterns. But he's basically making them free for the challenge, which actually that's pretty good, you know, like that's actually a good idea for like your business, I think. That's like a really cool idea, like making some of the patterns free for a certain amount of time. Like, I think that helps like get you a following and everything. Plus, it also gives your like loyal followers like a chance to like use your pattern for a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm like liking how this looks. I always suck at back and forth crochet. It just always looks weird. I know, I went and bought all the goblinoid patterns. I know, right? His little goblinoids are so cute. Oh, I totally forgot I wanted to have it a little bit ruffled, so I actually need to put more increases. Okay, let me chain 4. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 3 single crochet in each stitch. So that should be 9, I believe. Ah, shoot. I do want to see maybe for like the, because I'm probably going to end up crocheting one, though I only do for like fun on there because I can't win the prize because I'm moderator. That'd be like way too biased. But it's, you know, it's more like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, when someone who's part of the contest but they like to get down and like, you know, what's it like? I don't know any way other to describe it than maybe the adult like wanting to like sit down with the kids while they play too. Like the adult sits down and like plays with the kids' toys with them. I feel like that's a horrible analogy because I don't want to think of the Discord members as kids, but I don't know what else to call it. Like when the person who obviously cannot win the contest prize, right? But they still want to go to the contest because it's like fun to join in with everybody. Like they do for fun and game. That's what I feel like whenever I do like these challenges with them. It's like maybe give some people ideas. Maybe you could do one as an example. Yeah, yes, because I did the challenge, but I don't mind like the submission, I should say. It doesn't count for the prize, right? But I like to do for fun anyway. It's kind of like, that's what, like the feeling I get is like when the, like either the parent or an older kid, you know, gets in the sandbox with you, gets into the sandbox with the little kid, like, or like if they help, not help, like if they, like you said, like for just make an example. I really don't know another way to make an analogy for it. Yeah, it's like I'm just participating for the fun and game because it's just fun to like crochet with everybody and see like what they've all made. Like that's the fun part of it. It was so much fun getting to see all the other ones. There was actually a submission that I really wanted to win, but he wasn't picked to be the top 4, so it sucked. It was the little balloon guy. Not the one with the little spin hat, but I mean, I love that one too. It was the one where he was selling balloons. Aw, that was my favorite one. That one I just like thought was so cute. He even like made the little sign saying balloon for $1, and I was like, that one melted my heart. I really wanted that one to win. Because that one was just so precious. They're like, whoever made that one, if you're watching this stream, that was my favorite one. It was so cute. But it's like fun. It's like fun game to do with everybody. Also, I really liked how someone also took my, like when they were asking if they could do more than one octopus, and I was like giving some examples, like the volleyball one. I was so happy when I saw someone did a volleyball one. I was like, aww. Because I thought that was a cute idea, because at first no one was doing anything like that, and I was like, oh, that would be so cute to see though. And I almost thought of doing it, but I was like, nah. That'd be too much. That'd be too much. I had to like crochet a bunch of octopuses. So I was like, nah, I better just stick with one. And I was actually happy I didn't do it because someone else ended up doing it. And they made it so cute. They even like made their own like little net. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Okay, I think for this round I can just single crochet. And then I'll increase on the next round. Man, though, as soon as I turned that fan off, all the crap, everything went to crap. So this fan is what's keeping this stream going. I really, looking at all the submissions, just how basic. Well, you weren't basic though, because a lot of people had very similar ones. Like, they were just like very simple. Heck, one even made one without any eyes, and that was it. Like, I actually thought that one was a little creepy. I was like, did they forget to put the eyes? It just looks so, like, they didn't even put safety eyes or anything. It just looks so creepy. Like this eyeless octopus just staring back at you, and I was just like, ooh, the stuff of nightmares, you know? But yeah, it does kind of seem whoever can be the most extra is gonna be the one who wins. Like, not extra in a bad way, but like extra, like add extra like details and stuff. Ah, I still wish they chose the seagull though, because basically that was my plan for the seagull, which that would have been a little bit easier to do because it's a bit bigger. Like, I was gonna be all like, you know, cute seagull with a little inner tube and sunglasses, but trying to do it for like a tiny little octopus was really hard. And then in this round, I'm just doing one single crochet and increasing. Though I do not know if that's the proper, because you know I didn't divide, so I didn't see if this would be even a good increase to do. So I'll just have to see later. I'll probably like redo it on paper, like refudge it, to make it a bit better. If it will go. Do the freaking stitch. There we go. But I feel like the rocket one, I wonder what kind of stuff people can add. Other than like changing the color. Like, sure, yeah, they can like add like little weapons on there maybe. Oh my god, you know what'd be funny? Here's a tip, not tip, here's an idea for you if you want to do the rocket one. Do like one with a squid launcher. Like in, what do you call it? Like in, Despicable Me. Like, attach a squid launcher to the rocket. That'll probably get some people's attention. I think that look kind of cute too. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, like, even if you don't really participate, like, you can still, like, you know, it's your chance to, like, get and, like, you know, do one of his paid patterns, basically. That's what I'm kind of liking about these challenges. Like, it's gonna give everyone like a little chance here and there, because you know some of these his followers are like little kids, and they don't you know, some of them can't afford, or maybe their parents don't want to buy them a pattern or something like that. Why is it having such a hard time going through this one? Yeah, I have no cute ideas. Ooh, maybe you can do like a, like the Energizer Bunny. Like that kind of color scheme, and then like embroider on like a little lightning bolt or something. I was actually just thinking of that the other day. Like, I was like, trying to think of like, what would be cute, like, ideas for a rocket. I'm thinking about doing, or like a Flash Gordon, or you could do like a Major Tom kind of theme, like in David Bowie's, like, old, like, you know, his old, like, colors. What were they? Like, blue, red, and yellow, I think that's what like, went young, like a young David Bowie. Oh, rest in peace, David Bowie. Because that's like one of my mom's favorite singers, actually. And she was pretty sad when I remember the day we found out, like, when it popped up on the news. It was, like, so surprising. It was just so sad. Okay, I don't know if I did this right, but let's see. I'm gonna end it off here, cut it off here. Okay, it just looks like a semicircle. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I want to try to kinda. Is that gonna work? Let me see. I want to try to like sew it through on the like in and out, see if that will get it to scrunch up a bit. Because I am probably making this totally wrong. Because I've never made a veil before, so I have no idea how to go about this. If not, I might have to make something off screen, which kind of defeats the purpose of the design stream. But our time is limited because of this whole freaking heat wave. Let me try with this end maybe. Because I basically just made a semicircle. What the heck? Oh, maybe that might work. Let me see. If it works, maybe by going along this edge, like scrunching it up that way, then I might change how I do it. I might go do all this in like a magic ring or something. it unless I took... Oh, a Space Jam one! I think that'd be cute. You should try that. That'd be hella cute. Space Jam. I think you should try doing that. Maybe you'll win this one too. Because I'm not sure. Does Louis like Space Jam? But it's 90s. It's like, oh, like... Oh man, I'm still yawning. Oh, this actually seems to be working pretty good. Like that looks like a little show, scrunched up veil. Let me see how. I might need to like make a tiara or something, I think. Probably later. Just to like put something in the front. I don't know, I might have to try to make it a bit smaller. But I'm going to try something off camera. Let's see, so it's been an hour. Yeah, my phone is still hella hot. So I'm probably going to end the live stream here. But I'll basically try to make a smaller veil, something to like put here. I'm going to try to make like a little tiara, something like really easy. Actually, let me see if I can try to make a tiara real quick. That shouldn't be too hard. But I'd have to make it with this. Oh, where'd I put it? Oh, wait, that was just the wire. Okay. I was like, what'd I knock over? Holy crap, I've never needed to use a double treble stitch before. Oh, double treble. Holy crap, those are pretty long, aren't they? Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, someone said something. Oh yeah, it was Worm. On Louise's Discord, like after I showed like an update picture on his Discord, and Worm said something like, I used to watch her streams, but I'm convinced now that she's faked them, that because I think she's got tiny hands on each finger. And oh my god, that gave me a good chuckle last night. I was like, what the heck? Because she was like, I refuse to believe that they're that small. So she's like, I have tiny little hands on each finger. Like, oh god. Okay, this is like super hard because usually when I do micro crochet, I am literally up to my face. I have never really done micro crochet like way far away, so it's like a little bit challenging at the moment. know how this is gonna turn out. I cannot get through both loops for some darn reason. Okay, there we go. Actually, let me try this in the magic circle. Trying to do back and forth is just not cutting it. Okay, so single crochet. I'm gonna do a half double with like a one picot stitch, one chain one picot stitch. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that off screen. It keeps wanting to like not go through one of the loops. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Like now I fear I have to undo everything. Oh wait, what I missed? Wait, I use that stitch for my. Oh, I don't know how to say that. The true. I know what that is though. It's the little guy with the like little tentacles on his face. Like yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it though. Because the black isn't showing up. Maybe I have to go back to the rainbow I was using. Oh boy. I'm gonna chain one and slip stitch down. I'm gonna have to do that also off screen. Anything that like is gonna be like slip stitching, I'm just gonna do off screen. Trying to do way out far is just not worth cutting it. Okie dokie, so now I'm gonna chain two, do a double, and then chain one picot. I also have to do that off screen. Chain two, slip stitch. I do not know if this is gonna work. I probably will actually remake this off screen to be honest, because like the tension here is just out of like really wacky. Trying to crochet from far away. Okay, now I'm just gonna chain one. Oh wait, no, I wanna single crochet. Oopsie. Now chain one. And then do a half double. Chain one. Cut stitch. And then chain one. And then slip stitch. Okay, I'm gonna finish that off. Okay, looks like utter crap, right? Let's hope the magic works. That looks like a leaf. That does not look like a crown. That did not work out as I planned. Oh well. I will try to make something off screen, but... But anyway, I'm gonna end the live stream here because I can feel my phone is still scalding hot, and probably the longer I do, the probably more I'm damaging my phone. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna see if maybe I should start streaming more through the week, maybe, to make up for this. Like, that way I'm still getting, like, the same amount of stream, just it's on more multiple days. They probably both be evenings, though. Or early morning. I'm gonna try some early morning ones, see how that goes. But peace. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully, when I finish her, I'll like post a picture on Discord. But at least you got to see the cute finished dress part. Like, look how cute and magical she looks.